I can hear people talking.
By the way,
The bookstore at the strip mall? Isn't their grand reopening today? Oh, bookstore.
yep.
Yeah, leave Iwatodai Station. Go straight for a while, and it's at the crosswalk. It's almost a new semester, so let's check out some more shops in the city. Apparently, the bookstore at the strip mall is having a grand reopening today. I wonder what kinds of books they sell there. Problem is it's a club day. So I want to go and do this. But that felt great. It takes guts to sleep in class. If you get caught, you might get a piece of chalk to the forehead. If you got the courage to doze off anyway, I guess you've got nothing to fear at that point. Oh, okay, so not... Oh, it is a Saturday. Oh. I thought it was a Monday. Why did I think it was a Monday? In that case, as much as I do want to continue with yours, even though there's no track practice, I actually wanted, yes, but unfortunately, I'm going to be, going over here and starting this one, and this is going to be true of pretty much all of the realities. Should I enter the store? Enter.
Welcome. What would you like to order? Our special today is fresh mackerel.
As you might suspect, we don't serve sushi here.
Oh, you're a student, aren't you? Then you must be from Gekkoukan High, right? That means you probably know about the persimmon tree there, don't you?
I mean, I've seen it.
You truly don't know? Well, not a day goes by that we don't think about that tree. At Gekkoukan High, there's an open courtyard area. The tree grows beside a walkway there.
It seems there's a persimmon tree somewhere at Gekkoukan High. Does this elderly couple have some kind of connection to it?
Please excuse my husband. Just consider it the ramblings of an old man. Don't you worry your little head, okay?
After saying goodbye to the old couple, I decided to leave. Alright. And then... So I think what I can do... And I'm actually going to be testing this out. I don't know if this is an actual solution. What I'm going to try to do is go check out the... Oh, cool. Thank you. Is there another one around? No? So I do know how to start this one, which is you get the leaf from the persimmon tree, and you take it to them. I think they're available every day but Mondays. So at this point, now that I have the leaf, I wouldn't be allowed back to come get it on a Sunday. But since I already have it, I can actually give it to them tomorrow, I think. At the very least, that's what I'm going to try. And so in the meantime, I'm going to talk to Yuko. And if that doesn't work out, that's fine. We did something different.
Oh,
I've actually got to head out now to do some shopping for the track team, like buying athletic tape and stuff. There's a lot, so it'd be nice if I had an extra hand or two to carry everything. Hint, hint. Yeah, absolutely. Let's go hang out. Oh, cool, thanks. Oh, shit. I forgot to get a persona with your persona. Fuck. Alright, that's fine.
Okay, shopping for club stuff is done. Good thing you came with me. I didn't realize there was so much to buy. Also, I wasn't really in the mental state to do this alone today.
I mean, that happens to everybody, and I'm glad I could be of help. You did good.
Huh? Oh, thanks. You're not...
Oh,
In today's classic literature... You're not gonna ask me what happened? That's what you're supposed to do, you know, based on the conversation.
Shit. All right, I fucked that up. So my thought process was, and I didn't mean to skip past that. My thought process was telling people that when they're not in the mental state to do a thing, that they did the thing. Like that deserves, you know, some positive reinforcement of like, way to go, and encouragement, right? Like, it's a real struggle to record these and edit them, and like a big part of what motivates me is, you know, the comments I get on them, and you know, like maybe I shouldn't attach so much stuff to you know, views and comments and stuff, but I do, and it's a good motivator, and when someone's not in the mental state to do something like that, it's like compliment them, you know. I figured she'd say it anyways.
Pop quiz, and before I knew it, I dozed off. I ended up handing in a blank paper.
It wasn't your fault.
I know, right?
I mean, it
didn't
kind of
do
was,
it on
but whatever.
purpose. But then Mr. Akota got all pissed off. He called me to the faculty office and told me I had to write a reflection essay. I had to listen to Mr. Akota lecture me for the longest time. He was all like,
At this rate, you'll end up as a good-for-nothing adult. And you're not putting enough thought into your future.
come on, it's way too early to worry about the future, isn't it? We're still just teenagers.
No, like, you should be thinking about it in terms of saying like it doesn't need to be your everything, and you don't need to commit to your future at being a teenager. But like when I was struggling with, you know, depression, and when, like, I'm not still at 30, but like when I was in high school struggling with it, part of what kept me alive was goals of, well, this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm trying to do. I didn't do any of them ultimately, and now here I am, you know, still alive but not having succeeded in anything. So you know what, take that as you will, I guess. You haven't thought about it?
Not particularly. Well, I guess I would like to graduate. Anything after that is pretty much undecided. I'm working hard for the track team, so I think that's good enough for now. As for the future, well, I've got plenty of time to think about it later.
I mean, you don't always have time. Yuko is smiling happily. It feels like our relationship has grown. But yeah, I forgot a strength persona, and I fucked up
I
her
guess
responses.
This isn't the best place for a long conversation. Huh. I'm gonna go drop these off at the storage room. See ya.
Bye.
Ouch.
Ow!
Hey, it's dangerous to be running around here. Wait, aren't you?
Oh, Auntie Yuko.
How many times do I have to tell you? You can call me Big Sis, nothing else.
Oh no, they're gonna catch me. See ya, Auntie.
Hey, wait!
That's rough, because for kids that age, it really is like anyone
That kid lives
older
across the
by a
street
couple
from
of
me.
years is like
Why on earth are they playing
old,
tag in a place like this?
but
I
she
mean,
is
it's
young.
dangerous, right? They should go play in the schoolyard or something. Oh no, the school gate is gonna close soon. I'll see you at practice.
Yep, bye. After saying goodbye to Yuko, you decide to go back to the dorm.
I see you're back.
Oh, you're back. Seems like you've been doing a good job exploring Tartarus. Just remember, you're the only ones who've been able to do anything if something happened. So I've finished recovering. I'll be counting on you. Thanks. For your information, I'll be in the command room today. If you want to go to Tartarus, come and join me and let me know. I'll be able to join you as well. No, we're not going to Tartarus today. Alright, so first things first, go check out the shop. Ah. We may have a small shop, but we compete with our goods. You'll find things here no one else has. We also have a steady trickle of new inventory. So pop in from time to time and see what's new. And remember, Saturdays are regular sale days. Come out this weekend and support my store. Yep. On Monday at Tatsumi East Police Station. Oh, okay, so Mondays is where I should buy shit. And Saturday at Ohige Pharmacy.
There's a sale today. Buy whatever you need.
The sales are actually pretty good. It looks like. I don't have nearly as much money as I
You ever heard of the phrase,
hoped,
let
though.
food be your medicine? Some cooking ingredients have good health benefits, you know? You made up your mind? Changed your mind?
Yeah. 50 isn't very good. But that medicine powder is expensive. It'd be cheaper to just buy medicine, wouldn't it? Because that's $8.80. No. Oh, no, it'd be the same price.
Spring's already in full swing, ain't it? Seems like
And
there's
it
an
just
awful lot
heals
of pollen
faster.
this year.
So it is the same
You doing
price.
all right? You made up your mind? That's all you... Eggs! You made up your mind? That's all... Eggs!
Yep.
You got everything you need?
Exit.
Eggs!
Yeah, no problem. God, leading me dry. And it's a Saturday, so I can't work either, right? So time to spend some more money that I don't have. Oh, that's not where I'd sell shit. I don't even have shit to sell, though, to be fair. Oh, actually, before... I don't know when the machines restock, so... Cut here as I run around and go buy some more Mad Bull. Alright, let's see. I'm starting to get pretty broke. You're the answer. Competing in a competitive quiz game. The alternative is study. But this is going to be better. I feel like I'm forgetting something, like I was going to do something else. Ruh-roh. I learned from my wrong answers and gained new knowledge.
Hey!
Awesome. They boost knowledge, also knowledge. Let's at least finish this, and I'll get the proper book. The treasure room had already been emptied out. Ah, the legendary gentleman thief Arsene. It's hard not to idolize him. He's preeminent in our field. Yeah, for sure.
Oh!
Guts are super helpful in this version because we do want to get to EY pretty quick. I think. So it's not a bad idea to keep focusing on Guts even after we get to the 2-star. That said, Takumi I think requires kindness. I think they warned us about. Hey, guess what? I'm thinking of going on a queer quiz shows. They were showing this movie called Tank Top Millionaire at the theater on Central Street. You mean the one where the boy rises from rags to riches by winning on a quiz show? Sheesh, you get way too into these stories. How about studying for exams before you think about quiz shows? You got me there. Yeah,
Oh.
no, for sure. Sounds like that movie can change your world. Watching movies in the theater sounds like a special experience. I love going to the theater. What kind of movies do you like? I like both of these. I think comedies are a lot harder to maintain because you can infuse comedies into other genres and it works well, but something that's constantly comedic is difficult to legitimately do, because if you're just throwing a ton of jokes at them, like it can wear people down. You don't give enough space for jokes to breathe. Similar to horror, right? So like there's a fine line between like too much or infusing it into something else. But like horror and comedy work really well by infusing them into other genres, but when they stand alone, it's really easy to get it wrong. This is not to say that, you know, there aren't good horror movies and aren't good comedy movies. It's just they're more difficult to do as a standalone genre,
What did you
in my
say?
opinion. Not the telling type, huh? You're probably the kind of person who likes spy movies, I bet. I do like spy movies, though. Spy movie featuring a cat and a human. That sounds like it'd sell, no? I'm not a cat, though. Either way, we should check out the theater every now and then, since they're always showing new films. Yeah.
Jeez.
I was reading the essays you turned in the other day, and everyone's writing is so sloppy. I could care less indicates that you still have some cares left to give. It's I couldn't care less. I've seen this a lot these days, where people are using a phrase differently from its real meaning. It reminds me of something I've been hearing politicians saying, my country, right or wrong. They wouldn't be saying it so stubbornly if they knew how it was originally
Answer
used.
this question.
Alright, Takamaki-san, can you tell me how the meaning has changed? Huh? Oh yeah, I mean,
Hey, wait!
hey, Lady Anna's obviously panicking. Be a good guy and help her out.
Huh?
What is she even talking about? I don't know politics. Crap. Hey, Mac, can you give me a hint here? Okay. We had this problem with Ryuji too, and I understand why the characters can't be overly involved in politics, because the message the game's trying to send is generally not in a like actual political stance, and they don't want to not sell to certain demographics is part of it, I think. But I think the bigger part of it is that they allow for the player, like by not having Ryuji and On pay attention to politics, it allows the player to kind of fill in that space and, like in this case, help On out with that, or to be the one interested in that kind of thing, right? But if you're a group that's enacting social change and trying to enact social change, which, to be fair, at this point in the game, we are not. We are just struggling for survival, and we haven't decided to actually form a group. So, to be fair, okay. But if you're trying to enact social change, you should pay attention to the society that you're trying to change. You know what I mean? It's weird to be like, oh, we're going to change hearts and make people for the better, but like not pay attention to the politics of it. What's the phrase originally meant to convey? My country, right or wrong? See, okay, so here's the thing. What's the phrase that it was originally meant to convey? So, I did this in a different reality, right? And so, in the lost footage, I got up to day 26. I've been very open about that. And I fucked up this question. And she specifically asked, what's the phrase originally meant to convey? So it's supposed to, in the way that it is originally meant, by saying original, which is the point that we're about to get to, it would be like doubting your country or like needing to steer them the right way. So I did this initially, and that was wrong. And I was like, all right, well, I guess we'll go through all of this. But that's not the original meaning, which is what she fucking says there. The question is wrong. Oh, right, like it doesn't matter what they do, you'll always support it. But the original meaning is different, so I guess it'd be something like, you have a duty to correct it.
Exactly.
That is correct. The phrase was originally meant to inspire you to take responsibility for keeping your country on the right path. The full quote is, my country right or wrong, if right, to be kept right, and if wrong, to be set right. So you can see the original was more about taking personal responsibility for your country's future. Unfortunately, these days, it's used more to justify blind support instead of actually fixing social issues.
Thanks.
Wow, I was so not ready for that. You saved me. Thanks a bunch.
Nice going.
That question is dumb because she asks it dumb. Fucking hell. You're pretty good at studying. I'm impressed. I could use some fresh air. Take me somewhere outside? And I can't do talk to me, so let's return the book. I could study here, but I think it's more effective to study at the diner, no? Because I think the movie, now that I've seen it once, only does one point. While studying at the diner would give me guts and knowledge. Right?
Hey.
Looks like they're opening a... It says in... Oh! So the family diner's not open yet in this reality? How did I not know that?
Hey.
Okay. You know, I guess I'll go study in the library. And hope that I get both. Also, during bad weather, your focus will increase and your knowledge will improve even more. May not increase as much, but your guts will. Yep.
Hey.
I mean, this is what I have to try to do. Because I don't know anywhere else to get guts with like a double bonus. Or not like a double bonus, but with like something else. Is that guy really going to sit down and study? Maybe he's more of a serious student than he looks. Yeah, we get this all the time.
Oh.
Your job not getting discouraged by the bad reputation. That dauntless spirit will take you far in life. Thank you. There we go.
Man.
There's no way anyone would focus on studying in this environment. Let's change Kamoshida's heart and redeem ourselves. Yeah.
Wanna head back?
Ah, you're back.
Hey.
The city armor. There's a laundromat. Yeah. But laundry costs time. So I'm not doing that. Alright, let's see. What options do I have? Did I level up my my guts? I did.
Hey,
Just make sure you're not out for too long. In spring, one sleeps a sleep that knows no dawn, huh? God, I need a nap. That's a mood. I could use a nap, but I'm so far behind. I need to get through these recordings. So my goal is to record 2 weeks ahead. I'm not trying to obfuscate that I'm doing it in like actual real time. I'm releasing it in real time, but each recording session takes like minimum an hour. And each editing session takes at least 3 to 4 hours, and I work a full-time job. So it would not be feasible to play and then do all this all at the same time. So I'm trying to batch it up and stay 2 weeks ahead. However, to peek behind the curtain, it is currently the 20th. And I've been recording from the 22nd to the 25th. So I have not been at the pace I would like to be. Part of that is because I lost about 5 days of recordings, in addition to, the sickness that I'm not sure made this edit or not, or if they were part of the bad recordings. But yeah, so that's it's been a real struggle bus to try to maintain this, and so I'm trying to get caught back up. I am still playing it in the order that I say, which means that I just finished recording for April 26th for Persona 3 Reload. And oh boy, do I wish that I was playing this a normal way. I just want to keep playing Reload. Like nothing against these other ones because I am really enjoying them. But like I am vibing with Reload and I just want to like hyperfixate and do that. And these micro chunks are really bugging me. Oh well. Alright. I want to do
I
the trial
apologize.
during the day. Okay, fine. Fine, if you're gonna be that way. So I guess I could hang out with Sojiro. Did I already start his social link in this reality? Yes, so I think I can safely ignore him in order to either finish the DVD or to study. And honestly, it's not raining, so it's not worth studying. And I don't think I have a book I want to read, right?
Hey,
No. No, I don't think so. So, honestly, hanging out with him may be what I should do. I don't have the Hierophant. Oh, I could clean the bathroom. I should get into the habit of checking the plant every day because there's no way I'm going to remember 16 days. So I could level up Guts. I think we focus on Guts to try to get UI started as fast as possible.
They're all dead. Who could have done this?
The larvae. It must have infected them. Got into their brains. We need to find those samples, Sculty. Fast.
It's a story about an investigator? Yep. Whoa, whoa. Why would you preserve alien larvae? Curiosity killed the cat, you know? Well, I mean, because they're alien, and also just because they're alien doesn't mean they don't deserve a life. If we can find a way to communicate with them.
oh,
I bet you summon a little more guts by watching this drama. Yeah, maybe. So the two I'm really going to focus in hard on are Guts and Knowledge, with like a sub thing to try to get Kindness up so I could focus on Lady On. God, Morgana got me to say Lady On and now I feel gross.
okay.
Let's go return the DVD
Well
soon.
then.
Oh, it's starting to get late. Let's head to bed soon, okay? And I have a book. Yes, thank you. Tonight I will be taking the Phantom Diamond. Or not to idolize him. He's preeminent in our field. I'm a little behind in this reality. I feel like. Alright, I should continue some other time. We're almost at the station. I skipped breakfast, so now I'm hungry. Have you ever tried eating a nostalgic steak at the diner in Shibuya? Yeah, it's good. I think it kind of makes me think of my childhood. I get this warm feeling inside whenever I eat it that reminds me of my mom. Yeah, if comfort had a taste, that'd be it. Just thinking about it makes me hungry. God, I'm so hungry right now, too. And I haven't had steak in a long time either. I'm not telling you.
What did you say?
Can't have it for me. What, is this so good you want to keep it a secret? I've never had curry, so I don't know. And even again, I'm going to eat so much of that curry, then I'll decide which is better, the curry or nostalgic steak.
Jeez.
I was reading the essays you turned in the other day, and everyone's writing is so sloppy. I could care less indicates that you still have some cares left to give. I couldn't care less. We're in a different shot focus this time. Seeing this a lot these days, where people are using a phrase differently from its real meaning. One word I often hear misused is the Japanese kakushina, used to mean a crime done in cold blood. Like the word literally, the real meaning of kakushina is pretty much the opposite of how it's used. Do you know what it is, Waitpin? The true meaning of kakushina, huh? That seems tough. I'll help you out, so let's think this through. What's the common use of kakushina again, regarding an action you take? In cold blood, meaning that knowing the action is wrong. Right. When people say there's usually, say something's a kakushina, they usually mean the culprit did it knowing it was wrong. But the real kakushinen is the opposite, right? So the opposite means conviction that you're right.
Exactly.
Kakushinen is when someone takes an action believing that it's right. So if someone just raised their hand against another in kakushinen, they thought it was right to do so. Yeah, I am pretty smart. And not just because I played this before, I got it right the first time. But you'll have to take my word for it. She might not be too bad. I guess we'll find out. I am on a roll today.
Alright.
Kakushinen was originally a term that referred to the crime driven by moral or political conviction. These days it seems more like the wrong usage is becoming more commonly accepted though.
I see.
Taking action with that conviction that what you're doing is right, huh? That applies to us too. Yeah, most of the questions apply to us or the things that we're surrounded in doing. Yep. I think today's the calling card. I mean, I'll double check, see if anyone's available, but I can't level her up until the guts are done anyways. So, might as well, right?
Okay.
It's finally time.
Alright, all that's left now is to send out the calling card and take Kamoshida's heart. Could we just set one at the beginning of all this? It's not that simple. I think this was voiced the first time. I know it was raining the first time, and so we were underneath cover, but I think they voiced this part. I think it'll last a day at most.
The hell?
Now then.
Was there anything else I needed to do? I don't think so. I've been waiting to hear you say that.
Tomorrow's finally the day.
So we send the calling card in the morning and carry out the plan by the end of the day, right?
Correct. The effect won't last that long. Are you worried?
Waited too long.
Perfect.
Going to pull this off no matter what.
So, who's going to write the card?
Leave it to me.
Why?
Why? Why wouldn't it be me?
This is important. Are you sure you can handle the pressure?
Is the dialogue different?
I must agree.
I really want to get him good. Let me write it. Come on, please.
Yeah, go ahead. Write whatever you want.
Gotcha. I got 100 things I want to hurl at that bastard rattling around in my head.
Like, that part was in there, but I thought
Just
some of
make
the
sure it's not obvious
preceding
you wrote it,
dialogue was
right?
different.
I know.
All right then. Tomorrow it is. You'd better not slack off on this. Well then.
Well, whether you like it or not, the real battle begins tomorrow. Better make sure you're prepared, right? Man, there's so much I want to write on the calling card. It's kind of tough figuring out what to say. Are you sure you're really capable of handling this? Don't worry, I got it. I even made a logo for us. Logo? Yep, you'll get to see it tomorrow. Well, that's worrying. Anyways, you guys should rest up. If we screw up tomorrow, we're totally done for. Okay, Sarah, Sarah. I'm sure it'll all go well. Just remember, we can't trust them shitty adults. That's why we gotta do this ourselves anyways. Yep.
Okay.
Tomorrow's our only chance at the treasure, so it's do or die. Let's knock it out of the park. I had a dream where I was in a quiet cafe asking Sojuro for advice. I feel a little closer to Sojuro. Interesting. You overhear two students. The cultural clubs are accepting new applicants starting today. You're welcome to join, even if you're already in a sports club. Which culture club should I join? You're gonna join a sports and a culture club, or are you gonna end up half-assing both of them? Ouch! You don't need to be so harsh. I mean, I did put some thought into this. Studying grades are important, but I thought I should join a club and improve my personal skills. It's not a bad idea. Oh, then do you want to join our club? If you're serious about it, we'd welcome you. Yeah, I gotta get ready. My bag. Alright. I don't know which club to join. Good morning. Today I'll have you run so much you'll have sore muscles. Don't look so sad. Everything requires muscles after all. Why am I gonna make you run until you're sore? Because that's how muscles grow efficiently. Hey, Void. Answer this one. What's it called when you gain more muscle after getting sore through exercise? Overcompensation? I got this right in the other reality. And I don't remember. You gave the answer you thought was right. Oh my god. Okay, good. I did know it. That's right. It's called overcompensation. If you rest for a couple of days after getting muscle soreness, you'll have more muscle than you started with. If you use this to your advantage, you will gain muscle efficiently. Now, enough jibber jabber. I'll be run until you're sore. Forget about your other classes. Just run. Work hard. You can do it. My knowledge increased. Oh shit, my knowledge went up. Did I study more? In this reality, I don't recall that happening. But cool. You know, I'm not going to live to look a gift horse in the mouth. Culture Club. Yes. We're going to do that. Hey, you want to join a club? Oh, this is the same conversation. So, you still want to join the club? You better not be drama or band. So, I was in orchestra. I prefer string instruments. I've recently, in the last like few years, have gotten a little bit more into brass and some of the band style music, right? Like big band, kind of swing, jazz. Like I've gotten a little bit more into that kind of stuff. But like, part of me still holds the rivalry that we all had as musical groups of like the choir versus the band versus the orchestra, right? And so as like part of that, I'm a little resistant to join the band. And I was in drama. I was both in a drama club as well as in the musical. I was in the pit, I was backstage, and I was on stage. I've done all of the jobs. So I was really involved. I've done both social links in previous playthroughs. And I remember not liking either of them particularly much. But if I remember correctly, I like the drama one more? Question mark? So we're gonna go join the drama club. Duck. Oh, let me join the art club instead. Workshop. Okay, so I'm in like completely wrong area. Oh, meeting room. Yeah. We'll just join the drama club. Bite the bullet. Bite the bullet, baby. Let's move on to tongue twisters. Ready? The sixth cheek. Fuck me. Ready? The six sheep. The six sheep sick. You're still not saying it correctly. Are you sure you're the club president? Also, that was like a lot of sibilants. That's not gonna sound great for you guys, huh? Oh, a new guy. You're Void from second year, right? The transfer student? I see. Welcome to the drama club. I'm club president Nagai, and this is... I'm Yumi
Miyazawa.
Yeah. I'm in the second year, same as you. Nice to meet you. Yumi, are you trying to get your hooks into the new guy already? Suspicious student? Is she called that because she's suspicious? Or she's suspicious of other people? Huh? Not in the slightest. Anyway, let's continue practicing. We don't have a stage, and we haven't decided on a script yet, so we're just training. I'm sure you'll catch on. Our club meets on Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. We're not gonna throw a fit if you don't show up, but the more you train, the better you get, right? I think being in the drama club helps you learn how to express yourself more eloquently. Oh yeah, I'm the club's vice president. I'm not really much help, though. That's okay, Mutan. I know you put in a lot of effort into it. Besides, you're so cute. Don't call me Mutan in front of everyone. Seems to be a friendly club. Matt-kun, forget about them. Let's practice, okay? We'll start with voice lessons. That's right. Focus on your stomach. Push the air out and now say, ah! That was good. You got a lot better from when we started. She seems proud of you. Huh? School's over already. Everyone's already gone. I didn't even notice. I'll see you next time. Come to practice, okay? I want to quit. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Glad to see you can take orders. I'm gonna say that that's tongue-in-cheek and joking around. Well, fate must have brought us here. Let's do our best with what we have. Yumi is enthusiastically devoting her time to acting. You feel a faint bond forming between myself and Yumi. Oh yeah, have you ever gone to see a play or musical being performed live? I have a DVD you can borrow. It'll definitely help your technique. The other members in the drama club don't watch this kind of stuff or even talk about it. That has to be disappointing. But like, it's not necessary in order to join drama to be like, oh, you know, go see all this live stuff and to hang out. But like, it does feel like the place where you would most likely find people with similar interests of being like, hey, have you seen this musical? Have you done this? And like finding out that no one really cares and they're just there to kind of like put on a play in a fun, lighthearted way. It can be really disappointing. And I get being disappointed by that. Even if like I also am registering that like, oh, it doesn't, you know, have to be all things to everybody. You know what I mean?
Welcome.
I went shopping today. The fridge is full of food. There's a variety of food inside. I can make lunch for tomorrow. Spend the evening making tomorrow's lunch. Yeah, sure. Surprisingly, you have ingredients to make ginger pork. You decide to make ginger pork. How should I prepare the pork? Score it with a knife? I don't know the answer to this. You squirt the meat and rubbed it with the marinating sauce. It came out perfectly. It looks delicious. Oh shit. Okay. Obtained aromatic ginger pork. I overhear a conversation. Oh, you know that bookstore at the strip mall? Isn't their grand reopening today? Yeah, leave you to a nice station, go straight for a while, and it's after you cross the crosswalk. We've been at this school for a while. You should explore more often. Welcome. What would you like today? We have fresh mackerel. Sorry, as you can see, we don't sell fish here. Hey, you're a student, aren't you? You must be from Gekkoukan High, right? That means you've probably seen the persimmon tree there. Oh, that's right. So in the other version of this, in the lost recordings, not to keep bringing them up, I did ask the question, and I love feedback for anyone who listens to this. You know, I don't often ask like, hey, leave a comment or whatever, but let me know if you want me to do more character voices and stuff when I voice them or read more. Like, tell me what your preference is on that. Because I don't mind either way, but I did struggle to maintain the old man voice was why that conversation started. You think I'm making this up? I'm serious. It was planted right beside a walkway in the courtyard at school. It seems there's a persimmon tree somewhere at Gekkoukan High School. But it's not clear how the tree and this old couple are connected. I'm sorry, he's rambling on like an old man. Just ignore him. After saying goodbye to the old couple, you decide to leave the bookstore. So I'm experimenting with something in P3R, and I'm going to actually go through with the regular way of doing it here because I don't think I have any other options as far as like hanging out with people right now. An old man and woman are behind the counter. Welcome to Bookworms. Any guests? Smoking? Non-smoking? Excuse me, may I see that leaf in your hand? Would you like to show it to him? Yeah. Oh, is this a leaf from that persimmon tree? It must have grown quite a bit to produce such splendid leaves. Wait, so you didn't come here to buy books? Did you come here just to show us this? Yep, that's right. I knew it. Right away from the start, you're a kind young man. The old man is showering you with praise. I've been meaning to go see that tree for a while now, but I'm not sure if these stubby old legs will make it that far. That wasn't meant to be a pun. You know, stumpy tree stump. Catch my drift. Very clever, dear. Allow me to introduce my wife, Mitsuko. I'm Bunkichi. If you don't mind, would you tell us your name? So your name is Makoe. Well, we'll call you Mac-chan from now on. Bunkichi and Mitsuko, fuck me, seem happy you told them about the persimmon tree. You got to know the old couple a little better. You've established the old couple social link of the Hierophant Arcana. You may earn an EXP boost when fusing personas to the Hierophant Arcana. Thank you. It's getting dark out. We're open every day except Monday. Visit us if you get bored. After saying goodbye to Bunkichi and Mitsuko, God, I keep doing it. You decide to go back to the dorm.
Where have you been?
You know, you better be trading while I'm out. If anything happens, it'll be you guys who have to deal with it. Since I'm not controlling people, it'd probably be good to get some of these. Especially since I made some money. And I'll load up on them more later. Down. Slightly restore doesn't tell me much, but at this discount, it's worth just stocking up probably fully. Oh, wait, no, healing is not that big of a deal in this one. So revival beads are useful, but healing doesn't really mean. So yeah, I'll just have 10 on me just in case. Alright, what's here? Quiz game, which is going to improve my intelligence. Academics has greatly increased. It's getting late. I should go back to the dorm. Oh, you know that bookstore? Yeah. Yeah, well, leave Iwatodai Station and go straight for a while, and it's opening again. Oh, welcome. We have fresh mackerel. As you can see, we don't sell fish here. Hey, you're a student, right? That means you've probably seen the persimmon tree there. No, I haven't. We put it right beside a walkway in the courtyard at school. Seems there's a persimmon tree. It's not clear how the tree and this old couple are connected. I'm sorry, he's rambling on like an old man. Just ignore him. After saying goodbye to the old couple, he decided to leave the bookstore. God, I've already blacked out whatever I did before this. I stay here until it gets dark? Sure. Let's become much smarter. You tested your mastery of trivia against players from all over Japan. It's getting dark out. Let's go back to the dorm then.
Where have you been?
Fuck, I forgot to check the prices. If anything happens. Alright. Quiz game, Lucky Fortune. I mean, quiz game, right?